Welcome to the state of Ohio. I'm Karen Kassler. Google has announced another $2.3 billion investment in Central Ohio, in addition to the $4.4 billion the tech giant has invested in Ohio since 2019. 3 of Google's 17 data centers nationwide are in New Albany, Columbus, and Lancaster. But the state's biggest electric provider says projects like these are huge energy draws, so those tech companies need to have more skin in the game. Statehouse correspondent Sarah Donaldson has the story.
Central Ohio is becoming quite the hub for facilities like these, but they have the potential to put serious strain on the electric grid and other natural resources.
When a place gets some momentum, the momentum keeps coming. And so there's a good combination of a talent pool here, an affordable business climate, affordable land, and then it just kind of builds on itself.
Google is just one of the big names with data centers that dot Central Ohio, but it wasn't the first and it likely won't be the last. According to tracking site Baxtel, Columbus is the site of 71 data centers already across 31 tech firms. Congressional and local leaders listened to the latest investment announcement in the middle of a week-long heat wave Tuesday morning, in the shade of a tent with standalone air conditioners buzzing in the background. Lieutenant Governor John Husted says the heat is just one reminder of the potential pressures the facilities can put on a region.
Announced from Microsoft and AWS and Meta, they're all demand a lot of electricity and they demand a lot of water for cooling on days like this. And so we have to have a balance.
The electricity demands alone are staggering.
We are literally in constant communications with AEP.
American Electric Power Ohio President Mark Ryder says AEP will double its peak demand in the state by 2028, largely due to data centers. Because of that, it put a pause on any new contracts with possible projects more than a year ago to avoid damaging the electric grid.
We saw where this was headed, and we did not want to compromise the integrity of the grid.
Now, it's proposing levying a tariff on the facilities, making them commit to paying 90% per month of the energy they say they'll use, even if they use less. Ryder says that would cover the costs of constructing new extra high voltage transmission lines to accommodate them. Trade association the Data Center Coalition says it's still reviewing AEP's proposed plans. But in a statement, a spokesperson said it has, quote, concerns with any utility proposal that singles out a specific industry does not reflect a public or transparent stakeholder process and could have a significant impact on data center and digital infrastructure investment. In the meantime, interested tech firms have been signing onto a waitlist with AEP, and it's long.
So in the context of New York City, with a peak demand of 12 gigawatts, we have nearly 3 New York cities with interest in Central Ohio.
Google's announcement wasn't for new data centers, just investments in what already exists or is under construction, and it was already under contract with AEP.
You know, Google's been here. They're a great customer. They have delivered on their commitments from a energy requirement perspective.
And Google says it wants to be in on the discussion.
Because if there's more energy, Central Ohio grows more, and that's good for the community, it's good for us too. So part of it is we just want to lean into the issue.
Husted says they have to. The Public Utilities Commission of Ohio is currently considering the tariff proposal out of AEP. Sarah Donaldson, Statehouse News Bureau.